Alright, so this is Operation Get Rid of Rattle. So, alright. I have Anka's amiibo, she can leave, and tomorrow, like, what's it called? Alright, so Anka's leaving tomorrow, and we're gonna be using that opportunity, because I have our amiibo, to get someone else. So, we'll see what we get. Alright, so, Anka leaves tomorrow. We need to give her a gift, even though it's going to be utterly wasted. Alright, Timmy, tell me. I need a gift for a cat girl, and I need a wrapped. Alright. Put in pink? What can we give her? You know what? She's talked about infinity pools before, so. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, thank you. Do that. Then we'll wrap it up quite nicely. And, yep, the whirlpool bath, and let's give it away. I'm gonna miss this incarnation of Anka though. That was something else, wasn't it? I'm gonna miss you. Can I give you something? I really couldn't give her something. Well, let's just pretend I gave it to her. Aw, Kit Kat. Kit Kat and Anka were like really close. Oh, he's doing fine. Yeah, he's doing very fine. Anyways, so Anka's gone, plot available, and it is now time to get the Nook Mouse ticket. So, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 100 to be cool. We'll use more if I seriously use all of those. I don't think I'll really use all of those, but yeah. Alright, Operation Get Rid of Rattle. Alright, so if you don't know who Rattle is this fella right here. I don't have a personal vendetta against him. It's just he was my newest villager and he took a really long time to get rid of. In fact, he never got rid of, I guess, because he's still here. But I had to sacrifice Anka, who was pretty much my favorite villager. But I have her as an amiibo, so it's not that bad. But like, I had to get rid of her to get another villager to replace Anka, whom I'll bring in Anka to replace Rattle. That's the game plan here. So, I'm just hoping for someone decent. My favorite villager that I don't already have would probably be Coco right now, but I have an amiibo coming in. So if Coco's here, I'll awkwardly have to decline Honey Rock Island. Let's see. So I like to watch these Animal Crossing videos where it's just like people go into these islands and stuff, and people are just like, no one I've seen so far likes any of the koalas, the anteaters, or the ostriches. Actually, there was one chick who liked the ostriches, and specifically the robot. So who do I like? I like Rosie, Coco. Obviously, I mentioned that. I like Olivia. Probably some other characters I'm not remembering. Not him. I don't remember him, and I'm not going to. Or I'm not going. I'm going to try to forget him. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the girls either. Anywho, this should be number 3. Ooh, is that O'Hare? Oh, it isn't. I don't know. Are you serious? Alright, well, he's cool, but I'm not gonna take him along. So that was not bad. Yeah, he had a little hat. That wasn't. I'm not mad. That was only our 3rd one. Is that Marina? Oh my gosh, Marina. Oh wow. I like Marina. But I'm not going to take her. So, okay. Here's a short story of why Rattle's in my town and why I want him gone. Okay. I actually didn't want Rattle in my town at all. The thing about it is that I got Raymond on a tour, and then my friend, he wants Raymond, and I don't like Raymond. So I was like, you know what, I'll be nice. and I'll take Raymond just so I can get rid of him. And then I find no information about this anywhere, but so the method to get rid of villagers is to have the thought bubble above their head, and then have a thought bubble over a villager's head, right? If you don't have any villagers with the thought bubble over their head, you skip a month, and then you go back, and then you see if like they have the bubble over their head, right? And if the villagers do, you keep time traveling one day by day, and then hope that it goes onto the villagers that you want to leave. After several years of in-game time traveling, okay, 12 months multiplied by numbers, okay, I could never get Raymond or Rattle to get the thought bubble above their head. It just seems like the newest villager will not want to leave, ever. No matter how good their friendship is, how little their friendship was towards the player, they just never wanted to leave. The reason why Rattle replaced Raymond later on is because I had to get him. Rattle was in my campsite. Now my campsite, I didn't care who replaced him because I could always replace you know, the campsite person with someone else, right? Turns out I didn't realize right away that I would be stuck with Rattle instead of Raymond. The worst part is when I had Rattle replace Raymond, he replaced him right away. Raymond was never in boxes, so I couldn't even get Raymond to my friend. And here I am, thinking of ways to get rid of Rattle, and I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna get rid of Anka, because that way, when I get rid of Rattle, with Anka will be my newest villager, and I don't want Anka to leave, so that's perfectly fine. And then, this villager I'm gonna find today will not be the newest villager in my town, therefore can't be replaced with Coco eventually. But we're not looking for Coco today, as I said, because I have a new amiibo coming in. That's just the gist of it, and that's why I'm doing this today. All right, I don't know what. Oh my gosh, I don't know his English name. His English name is Sasuke. What's his name? Flip? That's so annoying. Keep your name as Sasuke. That would have been hilarious. Oh well. Here, another story. So a really long time ago, I made a video about crane games. That was a fun video I made in a day, and it's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever made, because I made it in a day, and I edited it in a day, and I actually tried on it. Usually I don't try to make videos, because I don't see myself as like a YouTuber. I just document stuff that happens to me and my friends usually. And that's how I see it. And so, I still play crane games on my phone and stuff like that. So if you don't know, there's a bunch of like phone, like mobile games you can play, like crane games, like over like the internet. And you know, these crane games are real. There's real plushies on the line, and they ship it to you. So I play a bunch, a lot of failures, but on different crane games. Now this is one type of crane game. I believe it's called the Takoyaki crane. The thing with this Takoyaki crane is that it's on an app called Sega Catcher Online. Now I literally hear nobody talking about Sega Catcher Online. It's the legit Sega, you know, Sonic Team, you know, Super Monkey Ball, stuff like that. So I'm thinking, okay, there's no way this is like, if I play this, I'm actually gonna get like the plushie and stuff, and it's actually gonna be like high quality and stuff, because like it's Sega. I trust them. They're a company that like I know, and everyone knows Sega. So I noticed that there's this Takoyaki crane game on their app that sells a Kirby plush. That has a Kirby plush. So these Takoyaki cranes are basically luck based. You drop the ball and you have no influence on the ball whatsoever, really, outside of like picking it up. And so, I have footage of someone else winning on it, but I actually did win it, and I didn't record it, and I was pretty mad that I didn't record it, because I just was trying just cause. And I won a huge Kirby plush. Footage on that now. Anyways, I told 2 stories so far, and I'm already running out of stories. Oh, the one cat I don't like. It's that bitch. Let's talk about Animal Crossing trading the economy right now. It's reminding me a lot about. It's reminding me of Team Fortress 2 in a lot of ways. If you're familiar with Team Fortress 2 trading. If you're not, their currency goes like, there's like metal to craft weapons, and there's hats to obviously wear, and there's just keys to open up crates so you can get cool hats with like effects on it, like very rarely. So that's the economy. So there's like scrap, there's metal, and oh, I know what you're looking. You're like Biff or something, right? Oh, you look cuter. No. Okay. So about the Team Fortress 2 economy. So there's scrap. So you need a lot of metal to make a key, and usually the keys in Team Fortress 2 are like really like they're the currency to be traded, like. So in Animal Crossing terms, that would be like Nook Miles tickets, because you use keys to get stuff, because insane people actually use the keys to get like unusual hats, which are like the highest above like highest like currency to be like trading if you want to really flex and call it like currency. So my hierarchy of, if you're familiar with Team Fortress 2, my hierarchy of currency would be like scrap, furniture, clothes, materials, and then like keys are Nook Miles tickets, and the villages are unusuals. And if you pay attention to the economy, it's very much like that. It's no question that Raymond's like the most expensive item right now, or most expensive thing to buy via Nook Miles tickets. He costs like 500 or something like that. 500, 400, depends, because there's no set price on him. But usually people go for 400 or 500. Oh, I like him. I actually have I had Kid Cat, and he's like the parallel. He's cool, but I don't like him enough. And I don't care about the Nook Miles tickets, because if you have like 300, you're pretty much set for a long time if you just don't care about villagers. The way Nook Miles tickets are like keys in Team Fortress 2 is that insane people use keys in Team Fortress 2 to get crates. They're not really insane, but they're weird if you're doing it. Like just buy the unusual, bro, that you want. Anyways, here we are with Nook Miles tickets, actually using them. I could be using Nook Miles tickets to actually get a villager that I want for like right now, but my dumbass is here rolling, making a stupid video I'm gonna regret editing. So villagers I'll actually like consider. Coco, even though I shouldn't. Paycoke, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Olivia. Stella. Rosie. And I feel like there should be someone else. I think there's more villagers that I want, but I'll consider them. And then maybe Kyle and Raymond, because I still haven't got my friend Raymond. And Shirobro would want Kyle, and I do owe him. Oh, what? What? Alternate universe Anka? Oh my gosh. You wanna just move right back in? It's so funny, I have her amiibo card, and then she literally just moved out, and then... What the fuck? Oh god. Wilbur, where did you take me? Clearly to another dimension. Wilbur, you have some explaining to do. Wilbur just... He went back in time before Anka went to my campsite. Oh, nice question. What do I drink while I game? I drink Calpinko, the white peach flavor. And Aquafina. If I had a choice of water, it'd probably be Smart Water, but they don't sell them in like big packs, and if they were, they're expensive. Aquafina's just... Oh, we had you earlier. Yeah, my town tune is Spirited Away. It's that one song that plays in the Spirited Away summer days. Well, another story, I guess. Spirited Away was like my favorite movie because I watched it when I was little, and I lived in Japan back when it was shown, and I faintly remember like the No Face had that's Biff, isn't it? I remember No Face cardboard box cutouts were like everywhere. Oh, this is Butch. Okay. I remember he was in a GameCube town. He looking kind of spiffy though. Yeah, but not today. Cardboard cutouts had no face when I was like 7 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe like 5. I wonder if they I wonder if people like sell those like cardboard cutouts nowadays. I'd probably get one. Yeah, but I do like the movie as it is though. Perfection. I usually don't like movies actually. There's not many movies that make me go like, whoa, I love this. But Studio Ghibli movies are like different. Yeah, those movies. Miyazaki is like, he knows how to make a movie. Cause my philosophy with movies is that like movies could greatly benefit more for being a very calculated TV series. Usually like movies that become TV series are horrible. It's probably because like doing it the other way around is like not good. Like making a book into a movie, it's like you can't compete with like what is obviously better. Like if you're a book reader of like, you know, like the Harry Potter movies and stuff like that, you're competing with people's imaginations, which is like unfair. And with the movie, it's like movies, you have like bigger budgets. What's it called? Bigger budgets. It's more compact, so it's harder to mess up. And what's it called? Just in general, like movies are just like well done, better than like TV shows and stuff. And like some of the better TV shows are basically movies, honestly, if you really think about it. Like the hour-long ones and stuff. I don't know. I watch anime. I'm my stinky weeb, so I can't really be talking. Although I guess it's the other way around in anime, right? Anime first comes as manga, and then that's like the best form of it usually, and then the animation comes out, and then it's like, wow, this is basically your opinion on the manga or anime depends on the anime and manga, and also your tastes. So to say the anime is better is not fair to say, but generally I think anime do benefit from having sound and animation. It depends on what studio, obviously. The best studio ever being David Productions. They just destroy expectations with JoJo. Just being very loyal to the manga and like being bombastic in like all the right places. But and then sometimes animes become original movies, and that just rubs me the wrong way. I don't think anybody and this is anime original movies, which are like fine. I would put Studio Ghibli in its own category for that, because they're anime, sure, but they're not like, you know, they're not really like, the Studio Ghibli movies are for like everyone. Anime movies, like separate anime movies, are usually for like those people that like actually watch them. So like, you know, like the Naruto movies, Konosuba movies, stuff like that. Like those are for like those people. The Studio Ghibli movies, you can just like jump right in. And then there's like there's stuff like I didn't see it, but like little like some Mary Witch movie, something like that. It was made by like the people who like did like the Studio Ghibli movies, but they're not part of Studio Ghibli, something like that. That looked good. I didn't see it, but I really wanted to see it in theaters, but like I didn't have anyone to go to, and I didn't want to go alone. But I started going alone a couple months after the movies because people just didn't like me enough to like watch movies with. Anyways, so I'm playing Animal Crossing and finding a villager. Yeah, and I'm not doing a very good job of that. None of the villagers like came up that were like good enough and for my taste. It might be a wrap. You know, I might take Coco, because I could just replace the thing with Coco being, okay, the thing about if I get Coco, right, even though I'm getting her amiibo soon, if I get Coco, I could replace her with someone, and I can guaranteed get Coco back anyways. That is I have never seen that one button before in my entire life. Bell Bottom J-Pop is right. I guess we'll take Coco if I see her. I did this for 6 hours before, trying to get Coco before, but then I got Raymond. And I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever, Raymond. I wish I recorded that. I was like kind of mad that he would never leave. I was like, can you please leave? You weren't for me. I was getting you for someone else. I want to put you into a home that will accept you. I've literally just been on autopilot, just like talking about random stuff, my figure fell. I guess this is more of an intimate video, huh? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Alright. Is that Kitty? Oh, I love Kitty. She was in my New Leaf town, and she used to be my favorite. You were a New Leaf. I have you a New Leaf. You are my favorites. If I get her twice, it's a sign. But for now, I'll play with my I'll be right brain for right now. The right brain is more like strict or something like that. The left brain is more like creative. I don't know. I'll play with my I'll use my mind, not my heart this time. I don't know. Who knew this video would turn into a storytime video? I don't really know what to talk about, honestly. I guess we'll just talk about what's in front of us. Cause I don't want to edit too much now. I don't really like him. I don't really. It was a penguin. Roald is the only penguin that I like. He reminds me of this penguin toy I used to have, and I can't find him anywhere. And he's not like a brand, like he's not like a recognizable like plush either. So like, if I ask people like, the thing about it is like I drew what he looked like a while ago, and like no one knew like what I was talking about. It was like a Japanese plush from the 90s, and people were just like, the Backyardigans penguin, Pablo, like bitch. Yeah, so that penguin plush, I don't even honestly know it was a penguin plush. It might have been just a humanoid fish for all I know about it. It had big lips, which usually leans more towards Japanese cartoon fish. But that being said, like I still haven't found him. If you know what I'm talking about, I should put a picture up of what I drew of him. He had his main traits was he was humanoid blue, big lips, propeller hat. That's not Stella, is it? That's not Stella. Who is this? Ugly, probably. Ugh. You look like you're 27. I don't know why that was the first thing I thought. Oh, that banded dragonfly. Oh my gosh, that reminded me when I was trying to get my golden nut in a wild world. The very last insect I needed to catch was the banded dragonfly. I time traveled to summertime because I think it was like November or something. And then like, I chased this banded dragonfly for like at least like 30 minutes. And then I caught it and I was like, golden net? And the game was like, golden net. And I was so happy. That being said, I never got the golden rod before. At least legit. Or from a friend. I do plan on getting every bug in its fish this time in this game. Considering this game has 3 years of updates ready for us, I think I'd be hard pressed to not play this game for that whole 3 years. But yeah, that's probably one of my earliest memories of Wild World. Oh yeah, okay. How about this? Maybe it's good luck. So the reason I want Coco, right? So she reminds me of the GameCube games. The Animal Crossing GameCube game. Is that Rosie? Rosie's a normal villager personality, right? We have Mitzi in our town who would be like the same. The thing about this is that she's not staying forever. Do I want to play? Do I want to do this? Okay, last time I did this, I missed out on Rosie twice. And you know what? I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Yeah. Want to live on my island? She seems more peppy. Yay. Oh, she's yeah, she's like Pinky's how do you know it's huh? I don't even know why. I keep forgetting that my town's name is MyButt. Okay. I'm not gonna make that mistake again of missing out on Rosie, because Rosie has a soft spot on my heart. Watching the movie, she's very cute. And yeah, I guess that's it. We'll have Rosie move in, and then I'll film the Coco Anka process afterwards. Alrighty, Operation Get Rid of Rattle is now basically complete. Alright, there he is. Hello. I'm sorry, I don't even hate his design. This is very I feel very unethical doing this. Yes, I would like to invite you to our campsite. I don't think anybody wants to sit through me doing the mini DIY stuff. So we'll just see here. Oh, Rattle, how funny you're here. Whew. Okay, so this journey, this week-long journey was okay. It was Operation Remove Raymond, which transformed into Retire Rattle, which moved into Anka Revival. So I dubbed this whole week RAR. So I know this video is mostly about rolling for a villager, but there's something that needs to be done. So I've been time traveling a little bit to get something straight. I've been meaning to give you this. You said you liked infinity pools. Well, I can't give you an infinity pool, but we have a whirlpool bath. I know. Aren't I sweet? So yeah, that's basically this for this whole. So we might have lost a very dear friend in Anka, but she's back, and for now that's all that matters. But I don't know if I'll make another video like this, considering my last villager. Since all the villagers I did want were, okay. I don't know if I'll make another video like this, considering I pretty much have all the villagers I'd ever want. Most of these villagers are sentimental to me, so they get to stay. Boots and Pashima were my first two villagers, and I do like them, so they get to stay. Barbara I do like. Pinky I like a lot. Kid Kat, he's one of my favorites. Rosie's probably, I like her a lot, but she's probably the most dispensable villager at the moment, only because she's the newest one. And then Mitzi, if any villager is never gonna leave, it's gonna be Mitzi. Eugene I like a lot. He's my man, dude. Eugene's always there for me. Anka, it was a hard sacrifice to get rid of you earlier, but at least you're back. And then Jeremiah has a soft spot in my heart. Anyways, so yeah, that's the whole video.